Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has officially entered the Republican primary for the 2024 presidential election. The Republican governor filed paperwork to officially declare his candidacy on Wednesday, May 24, per Politico. He's expected to make a formal announcement during a conversation with Twitter CEO Elon Musk on the social media platform Spaces feature on Wednesday evening. DeSantis will face off against the other Republican nominees, including former President Donald Trump. DeSantis has served as the governor of the Sunshine State since January 2019. Prior to that, he represented Florida's 6th District in the House of Representatives from 2013 to 2018. After his time as one of the members of Congress, he ran in the gubernatorial election and won. As the governor of Florida, DeSantis has been responsible for some very controversial policies, and he's faced much scrutiny ahead of his presidential campaign. As DeSantis formally steps into the ring, find out more about some of his most controversial stances over the years. DeSantis' stance on abortion, the 6-week ban. One of DeSantis' most recent controversial moves as governor has been to enact a 6-week abortion ban in Florida. He signed off on a 6-week abortion ban on April 13, 2023, per the Associated Press. The governor signed into law the Heartbeat Protection Act, which prohibits abortions once the unborn child has a detectable heartbeat, per a press release. I applaud the legislature for passing the Heartbeat Protection Act that expands pro-life protections and provides additional resources for young mothers and families, he said in a statement. The bill does contain exceptions, when it comes to protecting the life of the mother or in cases of rape and incest up to 15 weeks. The 6-week ban was signed almost exactly 1 year after DeSantis signed the Reducing Fetal and Infant Mortality Act, which banned abortion after 15 weeks. The new laws have been very controversial, especially after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in June 2022. Examining the implications of a 6-week ban. Florida is now one of 13 states, which have enacted a 6-week abortion ban, including Georgia, Texas, Idaho, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Tennessee, per Pro-Choice America. Besides making abortions illegal after 6 weeks, Florida's new bill also makes it a second-degree felony for doctors in Florida to perform abortions. It also stops state funds from going to businesses or education institutions, which will support employees or students from traveling out of state to have abortions performed, per Planned Parenthood Action. As many states have enacted 6-week abortion bans since Roe v. Wade was overturned, many critics have come forward to criticize the new laws. Many of the criticisms come from the fact that at 6 weeks many people don't even realize that they're pregnant. This forces many people to travel out of state to places where abortion is legal to receive necessary health care, via Planned Parenthood. DeSantis and education, the controversial school books ban. Across the nation, there have been so many books that have been banned by Republicans, citing controversial content. DeSantis and the Republican majority legislature have passed laws to stop classrooms from using books that include discussions of race, gender, and sexual orientation, including examples like Toni Morrison's Beloved and Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, per the New York Times. He's also railed against critical race theory from being taught in the classroom, according to WPTV. DeSantis has fought back against claims that he has aimed to ban books as a hoax in a press release. Exposing the book ban hoax is important because it reveals that some are attempting to use our schools for indoctrination, he said in a statement. In Florida, pornographic and inappropriate materials that have been snuck into our classrooms and